Spinelli, we're gonna get you out of here.
The situation bears a striking resemblance to the seventh pit of hell. Sans the snakes, of course.
Well, Jason's gonna fix it. You know he will.
This is ridiculous. God only knows what they are in there talking to Jason about without benefit of counsel. Don't panic, Mr. Grasshopper. I'm quite certain that you are not the FBI's primary target.
You have got to get him out of here.
Okay, look, is there anything that you haven't told me that you could tell me? If you could say it in public.
I don't think so.
Spinelli, I need to tell you something.
I appear to be a captive audience.
I am really sorry for all those things I said to you.
Why? Maximista speaks the truth. A geek is what I am. Nerd is what I've always have been. You know, in your analysis, you chose to overlook my foolish and unfounded overconfidence. I brought this entire disaster upon myself.
Wait. Where are you taking him?
There's no need to accessorize, really. I'm quite comfortable in my case.
No.
Where's the brisk lady?
You can't take him to prison, okay? You cannot. Oh, here's your lawyer.
Just a moment. My client has rights. Now, I am getting a court order because the evidence you have was illegally obtained.
Release Mr. Spinelli.
Thank you. I'm going to assume that there will be bail to post?
Not at the moment. He's free to go.
You know, I could have just gone home. I don't need monitoring or supervision.
No, the way Jason took off, it was obvious he had other things on his mind. And I don't want you to be alone. I want you to be here with me. Spinelli, you have to know how sorry I am.
There's no need for an apology. This wasn't your fault.
I yelled at you and called you names. I had sex with you under false pretenses. What kind of person does that make me?
But you were right. The Jackal is everything you said and more. Now you can add to those dubious distinctions the moniker of criminal, and not even a very good one.
Stop it. You are not a criminal. Yeah, maybe you work for one, but I know you wouldn't hurt a soul. You go out of your way to help people, especially me.
You sugarcoat my dubious deeds. The Jackal's a villain, not a hero. And now I fear I've placed my friend and mentor in a most untenable and compromised position.
That scary Sasha woman? That's what you call a villain. Or Jerry Jacks. And you're not like either one of them, Spinelli. You're good and wonderful, and you're a genius.
Okay, perhaps maybe I'm not a villain, per se, but I'm most definitely a dupe. The priestess, Winifred, was working undercover for the FBI. She blinded me with flattery and now is privy to my every deed. Laws were broken. And now I must deal with the consequences like any other mortal. I was so caught up in my own arrogance, my misplaced confidence, that I opened Pandora's box, and it nearly put me in federal prison. Maximista, I've never been so scared in my entire life.
But the FBI let you go, and maybe you're not in trouble anymore.
The Jackal speaks as one who is not nearly as smart as he thought, nor a good judge of character. Winifred was a fraud, not trustworthy. I would have done very well to heed your warnings.
Spinelli, the reason that I dissed Winifred and was so horrible to you was because I was jealous.
Jealous?
The way you bonded with Winifred, I thought maybe you found somebody you liked better than me.
You must know no one could ever replace you in my affections.
Well, it seemed that way at first. You and Winifred got along really well. Obviously, it was total manipulation on her part, but it just showed me that there are definitely people out there who would make a better friend for you than me. I mean, I don't understand all that cyber stuff, and we couldn't be any more different.
What is it they say about opposites?
The point is that I overreacted, and I selfishly tried to undermine your friendship with Winifred by having sex with you to get attention.
Okay. Please understand. I am most honored by your affections.
I'm just really sorry.
Look, what's past is past. There's no need to dwell.
It just worried me, you know, because Winifred seemed like the exact perfect person for you. And instead of hoping that you would find happiness, I went out of my way to hurt you and trash the best thing in my life.
The best thing?
You are a wonderful man, Spinelli. And I couldn't imagine starting my day if I didn't think you'd be there to go through it with me.
Maxie? Are you there? Hi.
Hi.
When you got to the police station, they said that you already left. Is everything okay?
Well, the Jackal was faced with indefinite imprisonment for crimes which sadly he did in fact commit. And unfortunately, Stone Cold saved me. Are the Jackal's legal travails so renowned as to be broadcast far and wide?
No. After you were arrested, I wanted to find Jason, so I called Sam. She'll help me find him.
Yeah. How did Jason get them to drop the charges?
We're not exactly sure they did drop the charges.
Yeah, the federal ones are being less than forthcoming. One moment I was being shackled, ready to be transported to federal prison. The next, I'm free. Is this fair, Samantha, think that Stone Cold took drastic action to get me released?
No. Don't worry about it. All that matters is that you're free.
Well, despite the fact that I actually did commit the crimes of which I'm accused.
Stop it,
Yes,
Spinelli.
stop it. You made a mistake. Come on, we all make mistakes. Just learn from it.
Exactly.
What if he was threatened by the Agent of Doom? What if they twisted his arm into doing something unthinkable?
Well, you know what? That's Jason's decision to make, and he is your friend, Spinelli. And I think that sometimes you've got to learn how to let your friends take care of you.
Sam's right. Just like I'm your friend and I'm gonna take care of you tonight, you really need to stop worrying.
Maximus makes a nearly impossible request. If he made a bargain with the federal ones, it could irrevocably impact our future. This is most dire.